this one started. And off we go from Ford Field. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll bring up second down.
Ric Flair, whoa!
Back to the air, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Detroit.
At the 45-yard line.
Laporta in motion. On play action. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
18 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down, Goff. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Maverick!
From the gun, it's Goff. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, Goff. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Laporta in motion. A second down throw for Goff. And he's in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Makes the score Lions 7, Eagles nothing.
Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Once again, it's Barkley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second
Ball on the
and
47-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they'll take this down inside 35.
That's good.
It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2. Now a give to Barkley, running right. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
Give them 14
yards.
on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's second and 2. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Here's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Go Silver, ready?
Two minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 3rd and 7.
Don't touch up. 73. Yeti.
Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Trevor. 73.
The Lions called their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Don't touch up. I know you want to. Hey. Crowd left Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Throwing is Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Heading out of bounds after a pickup of 3. It is 2nd and 6.
Value 3. Merlin, 180.
To throw is Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
17 yards.
17 yards on that connection. Good for a Lions first down.
Value 3.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Loose inside the 30. They're going to have it 1st and goal. He'll be out of bounds at about the 5-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 65 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Gibbs will take this one in. It's a Lions touchdown.
I'll tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Bates now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
From Silver, right? Very set. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Kyle Lugatti. Dice right. 63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles lose their first time out here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. I know you want that. 73. Hey, Silver, hey. Kyle Lugatti.
To throw, Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. As they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
63. Hey, 73. There. Silver, set.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
Third and long for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Hey, Silver, 63. Kyle Lugatti.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And he missed it. Missed the extra point. No good. And the score remains the same.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Great. Trimmer. Hey, 73, 79.
Hurts to the air on first down. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Their own 37-yard line.
And your money, y'all. I put money down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. He finds Jahan Dotson. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
Hurts now on 3rd and 2. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. The breaker huddle coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, 73.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. First time they've worked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
McNeil on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Great shot. Round up Yeti.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Field it. Don't touch it. Anyway,
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down.
Great. Set. Anyway, Crowd left, Yanni. Crowd left. 63. Alpha. Crowd left, Yanni. Hey, easy. 63, back. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
On play action, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
1st and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Nolan Smith. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
We go.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Here's Barkley. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one thing to give up the touchdown, but now you're still one stop away from being the hero They got to dial in, get their best defense called, and somehow find a way to keep them out of the end zone.
Will set up for the 2-point
Here's
conversion.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
You can just tell the teams that practice these end-of-game situations. After the offense scored, there was no big hoopla. They weren't throwing themselves a parade. They immediately knew they had to go for 2. Get back in the huddle, get their best play call executed, and we got a tie ball game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. A short one taken at the 10.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here's first down. Goff to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
A second down throw for Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
On fourth down, and he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. Here's first and 10. Barkley. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Trimmer.
Here comes Barkley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 10. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Man, we really with what? Yeah, really with.
We'll go play action with Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And He'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the connection. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Shell.
To throw is Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets out second and 5.
Second and 5 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 2 timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Throwing here is Goff. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
A bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout, and a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
76, tell him. 180.
Now, Goff.